come up and join us.
We'll see. Now, Dave, remember to turn YouTube
Turn
off.
the YouTube off.
Yes.
I'll give him a second just in case. Go.
Well, I put up a new show on Friday if anybody's interested.
Okay.
Hello, Dave.
Hello.
Ooh, I think we may have something here. All right.
We're here. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Hey, can you hear me?
Hey.
Yes,
Yes.
we can.
Yes.
What's going on?
Not a whole lot.
Yeah, happy Memorial Day.
Yes.
Yes. Doesn't feel like it. It's about 100 degrees here in Florida.
Oh,
Yeah,
gee.
90s here in Oklahoma. So,
Whoa.
and windy.
About 100 degrees here in Florida.
Uh-oh, I am hearing a little bit of.
Yeah, I'm hearing an echo too.
Bring a little bit of an
A little bit. You got to turn off YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
You still hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you.
No, do you still hear the echo?
Just barely. A little bit.
Just
Yeah.
barely.
Just barely.
Just barely.
That's weird. I wonder what Rick Beato thinks about that. Dave, have you ever had orange knee high?
No. I
Something better.
like cheer wine. Have you ever had cheer wine?
That's coming up. I did buy some cheer wine.
I do like that. When I drink soda, I usually drink that.
Okay, yeah, I got some cheer wine. Oh, what's this? Tim, you really went in detail about a film on the Mayo stream one night, and it was incredible. How about doing some movie talk videos? Hey, Tim.
My problem with that is I like pretty obscure things, and I don't see the point of going into detail and talking about a film that you're probably never going to see. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, I took film in college. I know a lot about film, actually.
Yeah.
Um,
You're talking about those something weird movies?
yeah, I like that kind of stuff. But
Yeah.
I like just out of the way movies, and mostly old, Although I have been watching some 70s movies lately, which for me is a fairly new movie. I don't watch much beyond that.
Yeah.
Yes, Dave?
What's that?
I love 70s movies the best, almost more than 60s movies.
Mm-hmm.
The 80s, just like music, I thought the movies went downhill also.
Yeah. I watch mostly movies from the 30s to the 50s.
Yeah, me too. 30s and 40s, the best. I watched a couple this morning.
But I like psychedelic 60s films, and 70s cop films can be good and interesting, and, especially the out of the way ones.
Yeah. I was messing around YouTube, and I found a head on YouTube. The monkey movie.
Really?
Yeah, it's up there.
Ooh, I bet you that doesn't.
How long it's going to be there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can find a lot.
Did they do anything to it? Did they slow it down and reverse the picture, or
No, it looks the same. Looks the same. It says from a Quitron collection. Yeah.
Yeah, that won't be there long.
I'm adjusting my the mic on a day. Speak, Dave. Speak.
Hello.
Boy, I got you almost.
You're echoing badly now, Doc.
Yeah. Wait a minute. One.
Badly.
Try it now. There we go.
There we go.
My fault.
That's okay.
Okay. Let's see. Jorgen just watched the 70s Spider-Man movie the other night. Spider-Man climbed on the walls like a reindeer on ice.
Yeah. I think I remember that movie. Yeah.
Well, actually, it was a series.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was for
It's short-lived on CBS.
One of those,
Yeah, but there was a movie too.
like 4 episodes and it's gone.
Yeah, but like he'd go, and this whole like a net would come out.
Yeah.
But him climbing the walls looked pretty neat, though. Up the side of a wall and had me fooled. I don't know.
I like the animated series from the 60s.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, yeah.
Spider-Man.
And it had one of the best, theme songs ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's this? Razor's Edge with Ann Baxter? Never heard of it.
It's the original Razor's Edge because them remade it. So.
Yeah, they remade it. Bill Murray.
Yeah.
I think
when
it was
see
the first
Razor's Edge, I
movie
think of
Bill
ATV.
Murray tried to be dramatic in.
Yeah.
I don't know. Another plug for Orange Knee High.
The plug for Orange Knee High. Now we haven't given a plug yet for this guy.
Oh.
Oh man, he's not. Hang on. He's not handy.
Oh, there you go. Look at.
He's got partridge, but that's okay. This is a German.
He had partridges?
Yeah, he had partridge family.
I don't know. It's a little dark there. I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Now,
see, Tim's got the Heine Christmas
There we
album.
go. Ooh, look at that. Ooh,
Yeah.
That is sweet.
Now, they wanted too much for that one. So.
Wow.
Oh, it's a pinup. Yeah.
You almost want to stand up and salute, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh,
For something.
Jorgen, that's the cartoon. That's the cartoon, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, in the 70s, they had Nicholas Hammond from
Yeah.
the Sound of Music playing Spider-Man.
Thanks, Spider-Man.
Not looking good for the most part. It got canceled after about, what, I don't know.
5 or 6 episodes.
Yeah, not too many. Tim, did you stop your show where you play your singles?
Not purposely, but I haven't done one in quite a long time. Everybody's streaming now at night, and it's like I don't want to step on anybody's toes, and I don't know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I see.
I'll do one again soon. I promise, Deja.
I saw Paulina was doing a stream the other night, but was starting at midnight our time.
Yeah.
This was, I'll be in bed. Sorry.
I went on that eventually. I was making a CD before that. See?
Yeah, that's a little. Oh, okay.
The Cosmic Cat stole Spock's brain.
Okay.
Ooh, what's that? What's that all about?
It's just a cool title.
Looks like
it's
a
lot of
fanzine cover.
It's a lot of songs I have on vinyl that I don't have on CD. A lot of interesting songs, like
yeah.
Like look at the third song from the bottom, Doc. It's
Robot Man. Say, I remember.
Robot Man. It's that kind of stuff, largely.
I won't go hunting with you, Jake. Something. You good boy. You get cookie.
That's a great one.
Oh no. Oh, hey, you got Soda Pop Hop on there. Yeah.
Yeah, the Soda Pop Hop's on there. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna make a volume 2 tonight or tomorrow.
Ta-da! Here we are.
And yeah, I love this cover. This was a normal picture, and somehow my printer just printed it this way. And I'm like, ooh, that's awesome.
That is kind of cool.
I hope it prints the next one the same.
Yeah.
That's one of those happy accidents.
Yeah, it looks like the cover of a Star Trek zine to me.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a black and white picture, but it was a regular picture. It didn't have any effect.
And it turned out green. Like weird. Dave, I saw you run off and go get something. What happened?
Yeah, has anybody ever seen this movie?
No, let's blow you up a little.
Prime Cut, I don't think so. I'll look for a minute. It looked like
we got Lee Marvin,
Mm-hmm.
Sissy Spacek, and Gene Hackman.
Hmm.
This is a killer gangster movie from the 70s that I picked up. I found out about this. It opens with this scene inside of a sausage factory run by one of the rival gangsters, Gene Hackman. And you could see that the sausage being made from a human person that was a rival gangster that they turned into sausage. And they send it to this guy in Chicago, a mob boss in Chicago. And the mob boss sends Lee Marvin out to take on Gene Hackman, who's this like really badass guy. He runs a sausage factory, and he also runs a sex slave ring. So we got a bunch of stuff going on. It's just a great Lee Marvin movie. If you like Lee Marvin, if you like Gene Hackman.
How about Ray Liotta? Is he on there?
No.
Oh, no Ray Liotta.
No, Ray, this is 71, so Ray would have been like in his 20s, I think.
The young kid, yeah.
Yeah, maybe Edward G. Robinson's on there.
Mm-hmm. This was her first movie, Sissy Spacek.
Oh, okay. The 70s.
Wow.
But yeah, if you ever find this, it's a great movie.
I recently just watched a couple Gene Hackman movies because I'm not a big Gene Hackman fan.
Yeah.
I liked what I saw. I picked them up at the thrift store for $1. I've been finding things like Kino and Warner Archives and stuff at my thrift store, which never happened before. Only in the past month have I ever found anything like that.
I have a question for you, Tim. Is Lee Reed on Psycho Annie?
Yes. It was the Beach Nuts, who didn't exist. It's my favorite Lou Reed song. And it's a song called Psycho Annie. And hang on, maybe I can find it.
Hello, Greg Man.
Hey, Greg.
Hey, Greg.
Maybe I can't.
Now, see, Dave, you wouldn't be one of them Batman villains, would you?
Oh, I'd love to be a Batman villain.
You know, you've got that crooked.
Oh yeah. I'm kind of used to. See, what I got is I got TV here and I've got my computer here, so I'm kind of like. But I know what you're talking about. That was interesting how they filmed that back then.
Mm-hmm. You know, all of that kind of stuff went over my head back then.
Yes, yeah.
I don't know if you watched today's episode on H&I. They had the Joker on, and when they do the close-ups, and you can see the mustache and all that.
Yeah, he didn't want to change the mustache, so they just painted the makeup right over the mustache.
But I mean, when I was 10 years old, I would have never noticed that.
Yeah.
But now it's like common knowledge, and now I'm looking for it.
Yeah.
Like all the villains' hideouts are all on the angle.
Well, it's on freebie now. It's on freebie now on Amazon Prime. So I've been watching it from the beginning again.
Well, because they were crooked.
Yeah.
Oh, Richard, bite your tongue.
I was looking for the album with Psycho Annie on it, and I made this CD last night, and I've already lost it.
Oh,
I probably played it in a podcast recently and pulled it out of a pile that it had to go back in, but I don't remember. So it's on an album called Out of Sight anyway, if you ever see it. It's got a white cover with like a hip 60s girl on it.
I have a special guest who'd like to join the chat.
Okay.
Please welcome Joe Mayo.
Well, hello. Hey,
hello, gentlemen.
Wow.
Mayo.
Wow.
Oh.
Joe, have some orange knee high.
Orange knee high.
What's up, Joe?
Listen, Doc, you were. Let me make sure. I saw.
Testing.
Who's first? Oh no! I got to get out of this. Hold on a minute.
Uh-oh.
How's that? I should be better now.
I didn't notice anything wrong.
I got out of YouTube.
Oh yeah, you have to get out.
I was going to say,
Okay.
this morning I was in, I think it was Walmart, and I saw the Batman. You were mentioning Batman. I saw the Batman series, the whole thing. It was like $39 for the complete series, but it was DVD.
Okay.
I wanted the Blu-ray, so I didn't pick it up.
Well, it's still out there. Is the main thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, because I never really, thought about getting it, but I've been watching a few of them, and I thought I just might have to get the whole thing.
It's
because of the
best to
color,
have.
it's fun.
It's my favorite show of all time.
It's just like what we
Hands
were
down.
saying a little bit ago. Today's episode on H&I had the Joker on it. So like,
Yeah, with the mustache. Yeah,
with the mustache. But I mean, so many things on that show I never caught on to because I was only 10 years old back then.
yeah.
You can get
You
the
were-
complete series on Blu-ray on Amazon for $59.
There you go.
Wow, that's not bad either. That's only $20 more.
I think I got mine for 50 at the time.
That's not a problem. I mean, that's 59 is doable.
They had both the Batman and Lost in Space complete Blu-rays for $50 each.
Ooh.
Oh, I took them both.
Does anybody know is the Green Hornet on DVD or Blu-ray?
No,
They're not. Okay.
there's some
the one season.
back. Oh, in fact, they held Batman back for I don't know 20
Forever.
years.
Yeah. Mhm.
But there was a lot of rights.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Connected with it that they couldn't do it, but they got it ironed out finally. But
Yeah,
Kimba,
Hey.
Kimba, for
Oh,
40s,
Kimba.
and it was free again. Wow,
Free donuts.
coffee and donuts at Hardee's. Ooh, I know free is good. Yes.
It is good.
Yeah. So yeah, I watched Batman this morning, and like the Penguin was on it too. It's one of those episodes where you had two villains at once, and the Penguin was for a long time one of my least liked villains. Like, oh no, not the Penguin again. But now I love him.
Yeah, no, he's good. Burgess Meredith is great.
I know it took me 40 years. So I was like, I finally get this guy. I finally get it. Geez.
Yeah.
As soon as he walks
Oscar for Rocky.
Yeah. I remember it was on twice a week back then.
Yes.
So.
Yes. Wow. Rob's having a big
Whoa.
memorial dinner.
Hey.
Here. Honey glazed chicken breast, brown rice, and green beans. In case
Yeah.
you're wondering.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So is everybody having a big to do for Memorial Day or?
No.
Me? No, I'll probably have something with my son later. So. Yeah.
Burgers on the grill.
Dave's got something on the grill.
Yeah,
Okay.
burgers,
Okay.
chicken breast, the whole deal.
Rubber chicken, I bet, Dave?
Yeah.
See, I know more about Dave than you guys do, I think. Rubber chicken for Dave. Just, I know where he gets his inspirations from. So, what else is on your so-called mind?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Well, nothing. I was out today and I just came in and I'm like, I know it's dock time, so let's see what's going on.
That sounds like a new title, Dock Time.
Yeah.
Get that right.
I heard Tim saying earlier about not wanting to step on anybody's toes because everybody's doing streams. So, it's hard sometimes, like to know when to go on or not.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Good night, Jorgen. He's a tired boy.
Okay. See ya, Jorgen.
And
Okay,
Robert P. just watched the Joe's Record Show video.
Now wait a minute. Come on, Robert P. You're kidding, right? Because I went out of my way to make that little clip of me saying that place makes you wear them. There's nothing you can do. I don't look at me. I don't wear them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was right on the door going in. Masks are required, or something.
Because I don't want to get into all that. But the thing is, when they tell you to wear them, you wear them. That's it. And if you want to go in, that is,
you wear them.
So
you don't want to step on anyone's toes.
Yeah, everybody, they feel better if you wear them, so you wear them.
Yeah, why cause a fuss or like? No mask. You're only in
Florida, you don't need a mask unless you look like Nancy Pelosi.
True. Yeah, that's true. But I saw that big long table there, Joe, that like there was nothing there.
Yeah.
And I thought, gee, why don't you just grab a chair, sit behind that table, and ask for autographs?
No,
was here.
Nobody want those, but it would be nice to sell some records. Maybe a few of them. So
that would be an idea too. Yeah. Anytime's a good time.
Hey, Steve.
Except Tuesday nights at 6.
Right.
That's true. Don't you dare step on the
glued to YouTube. Yeah.
Well, there may be a time when I'll be doing it around that time, opposite you, but maybe not. Only because, it has to do with my girlfriend's schedule, and if she gets back to where she's working and stuff. Sometimes on Tuesday nights, and I might be there, but come to think of it, only be to 9:15. I'd be on, so that's only 15 minutes cutting into the lodge. I'd be on from like 7 to 9, maybe 9:15, but that's not going to be for a while.
Steve has better music.
Yes.
Yeah. And I listened to a little bit of it already today because he's already put it up on the Mixcloud thing. And it sounds great.
Okay.
Like coming out of both speakers, and his voice was coming out of both. He's got everything all fixed. It's all good.
You listened to it early already? Okay, what's the first song for Tuesday? You remember?
Yeah, well, he's got it up on Facebook already.
Oh, okay.
See, Joe's almost a bit of skill.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't forget to put a Litecoin in there. Yeah.
Or
all you people out there
what's his name?
Put a like in there.
Yeah. Dibble.
Now.
Yeah, you don't want to upset Officer Dibble. No.
Yeah, so he'll get you.
This is true. So let's test Joe out here, see if he's ready.
Oh,
I'm not ready.
Well,
wait a minute. I'll have to go for the old standard.
Okay, that's good. Ooh, that's good.
I have to cheat. This is with the DVDs. I got a desk drawer here.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's in the desk drawer. So.
Oh, Kimba says she'll be late on Tuesday because of work. Aw. Well, we'll keep a chair for you, Kimba.
Okay, yeah, well.
I'll just say all my Partridge Family albums were found at Goodwill.
That's not surprising, really.
Yeah.
Dave, I've been meaning to ask, do you have a channel?
Yes.
I didn't even know you had. I don't think I knew you had a channel.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I have a channel.
Alrighty.
Oh, yeah. Joe, I know you like Svengoolie.
Me? Yeah, well. Oh, he likes Svengoolie. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so if you like Svengoolie, you'll like Dave the Pickup Artist.
Last night they had House on Haunted Hill.
That's an old favorite. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I
guess that's kind of private stuff. Okay.
Yeah, Saturdays are great on MeTV because you got 7 o'clock. You've got the Three Stooges. Then you got Svengoolie. Then you've got Star Trek, and so
yeah. I just wish they put Lost in Space on after.
Dave, the Stooges start at 6. It goes on for 2 hours now.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I do a ham radio net at 6 o'clock on Saturdays. Then I rush in at 7 o'clock, and it's on. So I didn't know it started at 6.
Yeah. Yesterday they even had the Maha episode with Curly.
Yeah, that's probably the Three Little Pirates up it.
Yeah.
And that's Curly when he's not doing well either, but he's doing pretty.
That was on one of Curly's better days.
Yeah.
After the first stroke, but you could tell he was a little off the time.
Yeah, he's like Raja. Ah.
Yeah. But
Oh,
you know,
shut up! I don't have to.
I wish they would have cut that part right out. That is so out of character for Curly to say. But there's a part where he goes to stand up and he trips over the chair.
Yeah.
And I think that's him doing the trip.
Yeah.
Like it's not a stunt double. And that's after the strokes. I'm like, oh, I hope he doesn't wreck himself. Gee. I'm worried about him 70 years later. Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one was one of his better ones after the first stroke. So it's you kind of have your eyes peeled on. Just keeping an eye, sort of. Yeah. Kim is looking for a Criterion sale.
When is the next one? When do they have the next one? June? July? Kimba, when's the next one? Because that's when I'm going to pick up The Incredible Shrinking Man. Maybe I'll pick that up.
Is that a Barnes and Noble type thing, or is that just everybody?
Or maybe Barnes and Noble specifically. Yeah,
that's what I thought. So
I don't know if you're going to get a Bargoon.
Yeah.
$1 please, Joe.
Do they have those kind of sales on Amazon?
It's trademarked. Yeah.
Do they have those sales on Amazon, or do you have to go to the store?
I think you can do it online. I think.
Oh, okay.
I think. I mean,
Okay.
you know, there's guys that do that every year, and I think it's in November for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I bought some new shirts, but do I have them handy? I don't know. No.
I'm waiting for Reefer Madness to come out on Criterion.
Oh, speaking of something weird type movies, Tim, I would love you to talk about those old kinds of movies. Those are the ones I do. On the movie channel, I talk about old movies, and nobody really cares.
Bye, Robert.
See you later. Get some rest, Robert.
I don't know. I'll think about it. I'm not that good at talking about that. I'm good in a conversation, but by myself, I'm not that good at,
Well, today I left my camera in the car. It's like when I went into Walmart today, and I'm like, well, all right, these days so used to that damn thing being around. It's like I'm not going to need it. I'm only going in for a couple of minutes, and sure enough, I saw a lot of Blu-rays and things I would have liked to photograph, maybe for the movie channel, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And I watch a lot of people that do movie channels, and the big thing is Tuesday because it's release day. Ooh, sometimes you watch.
Yeah.
Oh, here's what I picked up today, and they go around and they show you the shelves. And I'm thinking, I don't recognize a single movie on that, right? Right, Doc?
No, I don't do new movies.
Alan, just pollen, man. It's killing me.
Yeah.
It's no worse for Thursday when they say what albums are coming out and they have like all these people.
So the thing is, I always feel like I started getting the urge watching a few people. I said, maybe I'll start doing that on Tuesdays now that I'm retired. I'll go there. First they go into Target, then they go into Best Buy. There's nothing on the shelves anymore. The time to do this was from 1997 to like 2007 or 8. It was like, remember those days? You go in there and you had all these releases of all genres and of all.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, Best Buy even stocks some of the something weird titles. I mean,
yeah.
And places like Borders had tons of them,
that's where I got them. I just got the something weird. You can just find them at these.
Yeah, and they say physical media is dying. Well, yeah, if you're not going to sell the thing.
I agree with you, Doc.
Right.
Yeah. They sell online, not as I understand most people stream, but they still sell online, not as much as they used to. But
sure, but I mean, you go into Walmart or Best Buy, and it's like, hello, you haven't moved. Well, they got the $5 bin.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah, I actually bought a movie at Walmart the other day. First movie I bought at Walmart in years.
What'd you get?
Motel Hell.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I've been looking for that on DVD for, I don't think it's ever been on Blu-ray for like 100 years. And it was only ever in a 2-pack. and it got expensive, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna get that. And all of a sudden, it's been re-released again by itself on Blu-ray. Or on DVD. I'm like, yes. So
was it Motel Hell, the one where they buried the people in the backyard or something?
It takes all kinds of critters to make Farmer Vincent's fritters.
Yeah.
It was Rory Calhoun was a farmer.
Yeah. And they looked
these victims up there to their, so their heads were sticking up out of the ground. Then he went over them with a lawnmower.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I know it was something to do with burying people or something.
Yeah, and it's got
my kind of movie.
Bobby Van and Elaine Joyce, the real life couple, is in that. And what's his name? Is it Bob Ratzenberg? John Ratzenberg? Cliffy Clavin from Cheers is in it.
John Ratzenberger.
I saw it in the theater when it came out in like 1978.
I had a friend that had HBO, and I saw it probably 10 times at his house. We love that movie.
Yeah, those are the kind of movies we need again, right, Robert S? You need those kind of movies.
Robert S is still out there, I think.
He's eating.
He's having a big time Memorial Day.
Yes.
Yeah. So got the Billy Jack series. I wonder if it was all 4 movies. There was Born Losers.
Yeah, Born
Billy
Losers.
Jack, The Trial Billy Jack, and Billy Jack Goes to Washington. I think that was all of them.
Yeah.
Or Billy Jack Makes Cookies.
Oh,
yeah.
Billy Jack Gets a Prostate Exam.
Come on, it'll be fun.
Yeah. Use your hands.
I tried. It was Saturday night last night. I said I was feeling really good, invigorated. I'm like, I'm going to start watching some of the Hammer movies. I've seen them before, but I've just not in a long time. So I'm like, I'm going to watch Dracula Has Risen from the Grave, one of my favorite ones. I haven't seen it in ages. So I put it on at 10:30. Okay, I'm raring to go. 10 minutes.
Yeah.
10 minutes. Then I start rewinding it, and I go back to the beginning. Like, wait to the beginning. Too far. I'm like, man.
This is what happens when you get older. I'm thinking of having a movie sale. Like all those stinking movies over there, I can't watch them anymore before I read.
I don't know what's gonna take, man.
We're retired.
Watching movies.
We're retired. We can watch those in the daytime now.
Yeah, well, it's even in the daytime. But it's even in the daytime. It doesn't.
Really?
It's just something about, I think, the relaxation of it.
Yeah.
I think it's just about nothing to do with the movie being bad or anything, or me. It's just like, relax, okay,
And there they go. Yeah, I did the same thing. I was watching The House That Dripped Blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Isn't that the one that Tim Allen's in? I don't want to, the Dominic segment.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I can't watch movies anytime. Daytime, nighttime, I'm out.
Oh yeah, he does look like Dominic a little bit. Yeah.
Well, Kimbo, I would agree with you for the most part, especially horror movies. But there's so many movies. When I'm sure Jeff and Doc and Tim can relate. When they were on TV when we were growing up in the daytime, some of them. I mean, some of those movies, the old horror movies, remind me of like the daytime. Like there's this movie, Indestructible Man, with Lon Chaney Jr. I used to see that in the afternoon. I always associate that movie with the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw it on Creature Feature also. Come to think of it, at night.
Yeah, well, we used to have. The Saturday one, like after American Bandstand was over.
Oh yeah, we had that too.
Mm-hmm. And then they would play a horror movie or two, but the after school movie, whatever 4:00, whatever, they used to run horror movies once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh look, Doctor Who or something,
Yeah, I love some of those earlier ones because they're like an hour long, like 62 minutes or 63 minutes. You could actually watch a couple of them, or 2 or 3 at once.
Yeah, look, I never want to have insomnia. Look, don't get me.
No.
I joke around sometimes, and I say, "Oh, you're lucky to have insomnia," to people. But it's because you can watch like 2 or 3 movies at night. It's like I'm like, no, I don't. I wouldn't want to not be able to sleep. but nice. Gee, I've tried everything. At 10 o'clock in the morning, I've tried everything. You know, I just sometimes I make it. Let's face it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do it.
Even YouTube puts me to sleep. I watch a Jeff Kendall video, and I'm just
Oh yeah, yeah.
just out.
Matthew Smith, where are you, man? I used to watch Matthew Smith and get a little tired.
Rob's back. I mean, Dave's back. Did you bring something back, Dave?
Yeah, I did. Talking about horror movies, I have a current horror film that I think is pretty good. This is a new release. It came out on Tuesday. It's called X.
Oh, okay. I've heard of it.
This is a movie about a group of young filmmakers. It's kind of like Texas Chainsaw Massacre meets Boogie Nights. It's a group of young people in a van traveling to a Texas farm to shoot a porno film. They're trying to make it big in porno.
Okay, I'm in.
This old couple puts them up in one of their houses on their farm. And so they start shooting this porno and everything. And it turns out the old couple doesn't cotton to sexual activity. So they start murdering these people. And it's a lot of fun, actually. There's an alligator in it, too, that's pretty cool.
All right.
Oh, great.
You got everything in this. You got sex, you've got drugs, you've got a rock and roll, and you got
alligators.
Yeah. It's a great movie. I really liked it.
Who's the starring people in that thing?
The
I see a list on the thing.
recognize is this girl right here. Her name is Mia Goth, and she was in a couple of other horror films. She was in the remake of Suspiria. And also it's got a girl named Jenna Ortega, who's also been in some horror films. She was in Scream, the recent
I've heard of that one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
She's pretty good at screaming too. But yeah, this is definitely worth checking out. It's gory, funny. There's a lot of funny and well, yeah, I guess it is intentionally funny in some places, but definitely worth checking out.
It is a good time, Rob. Your music.
like
Too bad you don't get it.
Yes.
Well, Rob likes the sex and drugs and rock and roll, but not so much the murder part.
But I'm glad there are no people in there that are famous. I think if you're like me, it's not so much as much fun if if you've got like somebody famous in there or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's good if
I'm sorry,
if they're unknown.
Yeah.
I'd be there just for the alligator.
Yeah, the alligators. It may have been CGI, but this has also got Scott Mescudi, who's also known as Kid Cudi, I think. Kid Cody, a rapper or something, but he's the producer, and he plays the black porno star.
Oh, okay.
In the movie.
Yeah,
it's just a hoot.
Sounds interesting. I'll have to.
I might have heard about that. Now I was watching a show. I don't know if I've mentioned this from time to time. Pete Pardo's channel, Sea of Tranquility. Mm-hmm. They do something called The Monster's Den, where they talk about horror films, and they had a show that I watched called "What Have We Watched Lately?" Like horror films we watched lately. And somebody was talking about a new one that was a lot like sort of Texas Chainsaw vibe to it. And I wonder if that was the one. I forget the title. Maybe that was the one.
Yeah, it probably was because it takes place in Texas, and yeah, yeah. Texas Chainsaw meets Boogie Nights. That's the way I describe it.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to start getting more of that stuff on. I have a lot of it, but the problem is my girlfriend can't stand horror movies at all, and it's not like I can't watch. I'm not allowed to watch them. It's just that I don't want to bring her down. What am I going to do? Say we're going to put this on, so and I wait till she's like she's not around, and I say okay, I won't bother her with this. I'll put it on for now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I do. I'm going to tell her go in the other room.
It's a lot better than Roller Buggy.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Thank God it's Friday.
Well,
Oh,
Oh, I forgot that even.
It wasn't
Yeah.
that bad.
yeah, you know,
Mm,
it's okay.
At the time, it wasn't. If you watch
Yeah,
it,
at the time. Yeah, today it's like, oh God. But 1979, it's okay.
mm, mm. Welcome to Movie Talk.
Movie
Yeah, I
talk.
gotta get those movies going again. I still don't know whether I'm going to put them on my main channel or not, or put them over on the movie channel. You know, I'm always worrying about that, but maybe both. I don't know.
Hmm.
Mm.
Uh, Picked up Halloween Kills today. As long as I was there, I mean, I went to the movies for it. Saw it,
Hmm.
but finally, I just saw it on the shelves today. So I'm like, oh, all right, pick
Yeah.
it up.
Did you see the thing about the new Psycho coming out?
What?
Or not. Excuse me, not new Psycho, new Exorcist.
No way, man.
But it says Ellen Bernstein. There's a clip. Ellen Bernstein's supposed to be in the new one, and I don't know if it's a sequel or a new version. You know,
Linda Blair in it.
I would
50
rather
years?
they did that. You know, I
Yeah.
would rather they really tried to get the two of them and put them
Yeah.
in it as a serious kind of movie.
Hmm.
If they could do it, I'd rather see that than a remake.
Yeah. My idea would be Linda Blair's daughter would be the
Yeah,
little
right.
Exorcist
That's
girl.
what, yeah.
You know.
The next generation.
Yeah. Next, because they interviewed Ellen Bernstein, and she's old, and she was talking about there was this clip from an Exorcist, and as Ellen Bernstein, I thought, oh my God, are they doing it again? So I don't know.
But let's not get Tom Hanks to be in it.
No.
Tom Hanks could play priest.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could get that stuff spit on him. Yeah. Jump
Fed
out
up
the window.
He's in everything.
God compels you.
Mm-hmm.
Samuel L. Jackson will have to be in it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll probably do some radical casting, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Or either that, or it'll be Linda Blair's son.
Does she have a son? Or in the movie? Yeah, or grandkid.
A little different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So like the guy can talk like Popeye or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, they're supposed to be in the middle of making it, I think. So, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we're just waiting to see what this new Monsters movie is going to be.
Yeah.
We're all on the edge of our seats waiting for that one.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. I think Rob Zombie's kind of went downhill in the last couple of films. But Lords of Chaos, I don't think came out of much.
All I had to do was put Amanda Heard in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, she's too busy in the courtroom. We'll leave her where she is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's who that is.
I know. His paintings.
Johnny Depp. Yeah.
I don't know that Heard and Johnny Depp thing. That's like what, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month? It's just every day. What the? Get that off my television. Could care less. I don't want to watch it. I want to watch things with kitty cats in it.
Yes, kitty cat meows and cat dogs. And,
kitty cat sitting on a Roomba.
Who's your favorite Catwoman?
I'm sorry, Dave?
Who's your favorite Catwoman?
Oh, well, Julie Newmar. But I still like Eartha Kitt though.
Yeah, Julie Newmar's good. Yeah, Eartha Kitt's pretty hot too.
Eartha Kitt was.
She's probably the most cat-like Eartha Kitt. You know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Lee Merriweather went out and got a cat so she could study it.
Didn't do her any good.
Right. No.
She's awful.
Well, I think it's due to the script, partly.
Yeah.
You know,
Merriweather ended up on the game shows, the 70s game shows after Batman canceled.
And also, she was in all sorts of other. Julian, yeah, those two. Mm.
Wasn't Lee Merriweather a regular on one of the TV series?
Barnaby Jones.
Barnaby Jones.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't she Barnaby Jones' secretary?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she was
Yeah. Oh
She was
yeah,
easy-
that
easy-
she was in
She was easy to look
everywhere.
at. That's all right with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't look bad. It was just I don't know. She didn't.
No, she didn't.
I don't know.
She didn't. She was just there.
Yeah, I kind of blame it on the script a little bit. But then
No.
she'd look at the camera and go.
Yeah. Yeah.
She just wasn't. You know.
Well, when you see that movie at the drive-in when you're 6 years old, oh, okay, all the villains at once, you know.
All right.
I mean, they didn't take a lot of time in
No.
making that movie.
No, it was like
Was Lee Merriweather in the movie, the Batman?
Yeah.
movie?
Yeah,
she was the
she was
Catwoman
in the
movie.
movie because Julie Newmar was doing a Broadway
a
play or
I thought she
something
was doing a
that
Western.
summer.
Well,
But
the
she was doing
movie
a
came out
Western.
with
I
a
don't know.
series.
Speaking of, well, I knew she was doing
A Bruce
something.
Town. Yeah.
It was something. It was some movie called McKenna's Gold.
Yeah. I remember her on the interviews.
Because they
Mhm.
just decided to do it. They got the money and they're like, well, if we do it, we can film a helicopter and a boat and use this
And a
stuff in the show.
motorcycle,
There's
yeah.
lots of things we can use, and we can use them in the show too. And that's the only reason they made the movie.
Yeah.
Well, they had to do a movie.
Mhm.
Yeah, the Munsters had to do a movie.
Yeah, and that wasn't too good either.
So like TV shows to movies don't necessarily work.
Well, the
I
Monkeys
think that
movie
movie,
did.
Let's Go Monster or something. It was
Or the
called.
Monkeys.
Monster Go Home.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monster Go Home.
You said it.
Well, yeah, but the only selling point of the Munsters Go Home was that you saw them in color.
Color.
Yeah. In England and everything.
Anytime you go to England, it sucks. The
Yeah.
Beverly Hillbillies went to England, it sucked. Batman went to England, it sucked. Just stay home. Just stay home.
Yeah.
Well, I've said why Batman went to England. There's a reason they were so out of money, they couldn't even afford to do those non-sets that they were doing at that point. It's almost the last episode.
Mhm.
And so they like, well, if we go to London, we could just get a fog machine and just have everything foggy constantly. We won't need sets. So just walking around in fog on an empty stage half the episode, and that's why they did it. It was cheap.
Bean was talking about the episode where Batman sprays the shark with the shark repellent.
That's the movie.
That's
that was the movie. Mhm.
But he also uses the shark repellent when him and the Joker take part in that surfing competition.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
You see a shark emerge while they're surfing, and the Batman takes his shark repellent out and hits him with it. Which I think that's my favorite scene of all the Batmans, the Joker Batman surf scene.
They're both in their regular uniforms with their shorts on over them.
I always thought the ultimate scene in the Batman movie was the one where he was running around with the bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
There's a nun in the way.
Yeah, and the ducks and the.
Yeah, I don't know if it's true, but in the commentary, Adam West said a lot of that he improvised, and then they filled in the blanks with stuff later. Like he just went running around and would stop and go, and then then they filmed some nuns and put them in, and he's like, I did a lot of that myself. I just made it up, and then they worked around it.
Yeah, it was written at the time or improvised or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's have nuns. Let's have baby ducks. Let's have whatever.
Yeah.
Mason, what's on your so-called mind?
I got a package in the mail yesterday.
Ooh.
It's not a Beach Boys item, is it?
No.
No.
Better.
No.
David Bowie.
I know. It's this.
Oh, that's a good album.
Let's dance. Looks like Let's Dance.
Yeah.
This is probably one of his best albums.
Well, all I know is the Beatles, so how would I know that? Right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's only 3 bad songs on this album. The good definitely outweighs the bad.
I think it
There's
may
3
be his
songs that I know
bestseller.
of it.
Yeah.
Modern Love, China Girl, and Let's Dance. What else is there other hits
Yeah.
on?
Modern Love.
Yeah, Modern Love
Yeah.
is a great opener. China Girl's a great song. Let's Dance is fucking awesome.
Stevie Ray.
Without You is a
I
little
was there in the
it's
clubs,
still pretty
Buzz.
good. Ricochet, hate that song. Criminal World, great cover. Cat People, this is the better version.
Is this
Shaken
true?
made that song.
I don't know. Let's put it.
Ooh, looks like
Yeah.
facial hair. Yeah, mustaches all across. Ooh, everybody's got facial hair. All 6 of us.
Yes.
Ooh.
That's the way.
That's what happens when you get old. It just kind of
I
sprouts.
know. It's turning white. Yeah.
What can you do?
Right?
Yeah, mine is.
Mine
Very
was.
white.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Let's
You can get
dance.
pretty white.
That
Wow.
is a really good album. But I like the one right after that, though, with all the different kinds of material tonight. I enjoyed that one, too.
Oh, yeah, I remember that album, the follow-up to Let's Dance.
Yeah.
He had a song called, I remember I had that album. Yeah,
He had a song on that album called "God Only Knows That the Beach Boys."
Yes. And then I really enjoyed his cover of that song.
I jokingly say that because it's obvious who did the version first, but
you can find David Bowie's albums relatively cheap on Amazon.
I got this for around $10, maybe less.
Oh, really?
This is what is deemed as probably the best on vinyl, the best pressing, the 2018 remaster.
I found Diamond Dogs on vinyl for $12.99.
Yeah, that 2016 remaster of Diamond Dogs not as crisp sounding as this remaster. This one was done a lot better.
Yeah.
Because I remember.
Go ahead.
I remember listening to Rebel off that on vinyl when I had that 2016 remaster. I'm thinking, oh God, there's just not enough punch in it.
Well, Mason, big news here from Rob Skier Music. He picked up the Beach Boys' Sunshine Dream album.
Sunshine Dream.
What do you think of that?
I want that. I want that, but I'll never have it exclusive. I want that, but I'll never have it because the vinyl is exclusive, and I can't
Take
get it.
That David Bowie back. Trade it in for.
Yeah, that could be good.
Well, no, it's just that I would love to have that, but I'm not a vinyl collector. I'm a CD collector, and Sunshine Dream has never been released on CD ever.
Oh.
Well,
it's it's the one thing out of the big Beach Boy compilation collection that didn't get that's out of print now, that didn't get a CD release, because Endless Summer, Spirit of America, and Sunshine Dream, which was a follow-up to both of those, and regardlessly of the three, is the best compilation, as Bean says.
Bean concurs.
Yes.
It's out of print on vinyl. It was never released on CD or cassette or streaming anything. It's like the best of the three, and that's the one that's the most under the radar.
Yeah. But still, that David Bowie is the first physical media that you've bought in months.
Not true. I bought a few things before that. Let me go pull them out.
Oh boy, if we got a treat coming now. Oh boy. Beach Boys.
Yeah, I got a couple of Bowie albums last week. I got the Diamond Dogs, and Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust was also $12.99.
Oh, I was in Walmart. I was in Walmart at the beginning of the month, and I came across this for a reasonable price.
Oh, Doors.
Well, at least I've heard of them. Yeah.
Their best album.
Is it really?
I think so.
Because I really liked Strange Days and Waiting for the Sun.
LA Woman's not bad.
Then I went online and picked this up.
Oh my.
Yeah.
60s.
Wow. It's butterfly vinegar and Vita.
Yeah.
Then I decided, hey, I used to have this on vinyl, and I really liked it, but now I don't have it because I got rid of my vinyl, but I want it again.
So he did. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, Sticks.
Yeah.
And in addition to that, Doc, I finally got it.
Ooh, this is a big reveal.
When it came out in 1980-ish.
The biggest reveal of all coming up.
It is.
We had a running gag about how this is the only album from this group that I don't have on CD that I wanted on CD, but I had it only on cassette.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you got that because I had one.
Well, I just decided, hey, if I'm gonna have all the Erasure albums up to at least Cowboy, because I think that's the best period for of that group, in my
Well, guess
opinion.
what, Mason? The last
I
time I
need
was
to
in
have
the
this on CD. Prior to this, I
Mason,
only
the
had it
last time I
on
was
cassette.
in the last time I was in the thrift store, they had 5 Erasure CDs for $1 each.
They're
And
a
Wild was
good
one of
group.
them.
You know what? They're a good band. I will stand up and say that they're a good band.
Wow.
Well, actually, duo is what they are. They're not a band. They're a duo.
Yeah, I still buy CDs when they're $1.
Yeah, me too, or two,
Pay any more than
if they're
$1.
good enough. Yeah.
Well,
But yeah, I'm definitely back into buying CDs again.
Yeah, I did find that David Bowie anthology for $2. So,
we're proud of you, Mason.
I agree with you on that, Rob. Chorus is probably, I used to think that Chorus was the peak of Erasure, because then I Say came out, and the first time I heard that, I was like, what the fuck? And then I gave it a second listen, and it's like one of those things where you need a second listen to really get it, And I'm like, okay, I enjoyed it a little more. But I think really their best period stuff for us.
I don't remember if Wonderland was one of the ones that were there. It's just like, look at all the erasures. But I just went, and I saw Wild. And I went, well, okay, but I don't remember Wonderland being one of them. I could have been wrong.
Unfortunately, he can't, Rob.
Oh, sometimes magical things happen.
Well, that's why the duck is in the top corner. He's got he does the free version, which I don't know how he's able to stream as much as he does and not run out of his minutes.
Did anybody here ever do a live stream, not on through StreamYard, but through YouTube, that I tried to do yesterday? And pre-scheduling it, and then not being able to get on your own pre-scheduled stream. That's what I did. I tried doing it, at 5:00 yesterday, and I had it all set for like a day, 24 hours in advance. 5 p.m. blah blah. And then when it came time, I went into the system and I couldn't find it.
I mean,
I had to start a brand new fresh stream. I don't know how to do that. You can do that on StreamYard, okay? You can pre-time it.
Yeah, I mean, I used to do that back in the Stone Age, before I knew what StreamYard was.
And did you find, Joe, how you could maybe bring Richard Dolan back?
I have Richard Dolan back. That's another thing I want to mention. Now, well, Dave's here. Dave, I think somebody told me that you said I blocked you or something like that.
Richard Dolan's over on the other stream right now.
I tried to post a comment, and I don't think it got through.
Well, for the record, this is something that has happened before. Now, I can't swear, because I can't swear I didn't. But a lot of times, I don't remember doing it. But a lot of times, maybe like 5 times, people have told me, "Hey, I'm blocked," and I said, "I didn't block you."
Hey, Robert.
Hello, Robert S.
Hey, Mason's on.
Yeah.
Sometimes the blocking, it's even been like, people that I'd never block. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like one of them was Mr. Blood Vessel. I remember telling me. Another guy, Steve FBS. I don't know if you know him. And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, man. And I mean, there's times when I do, but
I'm so used to being blocked that it doesn't mean anything anymore.
Yeah, but I'm saying in your case, I'm being honest. In your case, I know. I mean, you got that sense of humor, and we kid around. But I don't remember, doing it to you. And then here's the thing too. Then you take your phone, take my phone. All right, fine. So you go over to the person, and it says if they are blocked, you make sure they're not. On the phone, it says they're fine, they're not blocked. And you can't do it. It doesn't work. Then it doesn't work through the phone. So then you go, which is what I tried doing here on the laptop. I go on the laptop and it should be the same thing. Just hit unblock if they're blocked. How they're blocked, I don't know. I don't know if it's I don't want to give anybody any ideas. Let's put it that way.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know. So I hit unblock and it says they're unblocked, but they're still blocked. So now to cut this to the end of the long story, the only way of doing it is I got to go into this on the laptop PC. I got to go in there and I have to it says approved users. You got to take the URL, logo, and put it in as an approved user. And I had to do these. I couldn't by just hitting unblock. It wouldn't work.
Yeah.
And this, I don't.
Under settings, Joe.
Yeah.
On your PC, I don't know about the phone.
Yeah.
But on your PC, under settings, hit guests.
Yeah.
And after you hit guests, then it has a thing that has a list of blocked people, and that's where you unblock them.
Yeah, but I'm saying there's been times where I didn't block them. I don't know how they get blocked. I don't know.
It might have been a mistake.
And there have been times, I guess, where you know how it is. Sometimes if you
the comments are scrolling.
They're scrolling. That could be, but there have been cases where there's people that I wouldn't have wanted to block, and I don't know how they got blocked.
You got to learn how to hit a moving target.
I think it's. I don't want to say too much. I said too much already, but I don't know if people know how to do it.
I came up to represent the hair challenged group.
But
I was also going to show Mason this.
That's why he came.
I was gonna grab mine, and I decided it wasn't worth it. I have to get up,
Okay.
Somebody's gonna be so jealous.
I'm also ready if we ever do that.
Okay.
Oh, we did it already. Do it more
We've done it again, yeah.
Oh man, I'm not ready. I'm last. Last in my own thing.
Cool. All different. Right? I'm not ready for that one.
I don't. All I have is the Saturday night 45, maybe.
There we go.
All right, I have one. Let's see who can do it.
I can do that.
He's got the Christmas album. It's close enough. Yeah.
Oh, you got one.
Dave has run off to get his hanky.
Yeah.
It's Partridge Family time.
Yes, it is.
How many albums does the Ventures have?
Like 150. Why don't you collect all those, Joe?
I am.
Risk your life. Yeah.
There's a lot of Ventures albums.
It's ridiculous, actually.
I'd like to know how you got that one guy to take a $50 album and knock it down to 25.
Oh, there was a guy there. He was out of his mind. I don't know what. At that record show, there's a guy that's there. I never went over. He's there all the time. I never go over to his table. He's got Beatle records for $100 and stuff. I never even bother looking. And then I found out that he just takes 60% off, 75% off, or something crazy like that. Maybe he makes it sound like he's giving you a deal.
Yeah.
So that guy Richie
got prices probably.
Guy Richie got a Supremes album for $25. The guy was asking $85, I think, or something.
Yeah, no, that was ridiculous.
And it's that can't be real. That he really wants that. So I don't know. And that Toys album, I didn't show it. Is that what the one you're talking about, the Toys one, right? Doc?
Oh, I forget which one you said. It was
the girl group on it, maybe.
Yeah, I think it was the Toys.
It was 50. I've been on a mission. I don't even love the album. I mean, I liked it okay, but I've been wanting a really good copy of it. And every time I go somewhere, there's an upgraded one. I keep upgrading it and upgrading it. And hopefully this is the last one. Haha. But I mean, how many do you need?
Dave is busy cleaning up there. I guess he's had a big error.
Cool. Yeah. That happens.
I'm gonna get Robert S. into some of these horror movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not all bloody. They're not all bloody.
Just most of them.
Yeah.
Anybody have this Beach Boys
That's
comp?
my dinner, by the way.
Oh yeah, I got that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
have
I had that one.
Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
that one.
Had everything on it.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have
that's
most
what
of the
Mason
Beach Boys
said.
comps.
I showed him I had it, and he said everybody has that one. So they
I
do.
didn't.
So yeah. So it's there. It's actually the only one to have. If you want one, it's great. Grab that one, and you'll never need another one.
I picked up.
And he's got that one. He's
Which
got
one?
that other one.
That's got 40 songs on it.
Is that
40.
this one, Dave?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've got it on vinyl.
yeah,
too. I've got that
yeah.
exact one.
I've got the CD.
Yeah, this is the one on orange vinyl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like this should be all the Beach Boys you need, I would think.
yeah.
Ah, hey,
Ooh.
hey. That's
I
not
bet it
fair.
looks interesting to play it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Make
I
you
love
dizzy.
that they use the 45 label. It's so
Yeah.
bizarre.
Yeah.
Of course you
I
can't.
wonder
do
if it's styrene.
With that one too. Oh.
Ah.
Yeah.
Styrene. Today it's funny because we were trying to tell a lot of styrene records apart. Damn.
Mhm.
Yeah, I dated a girl named Styrene.
Now I'm looking at records to see if there's styrene. Oh, you're showing that album,
Oh,
are you?
no.
Okay, hold on.
Oh no.
What do you mean a go-go? What does that mean?
It's Pet Sounds a Go-Go.
Yeah, it's got to go.
Yeah, what does that mean, a go-go? Is that like disco or what? What is
Is
that?
that one of those albums on the magazine? Maybe.
See the record label?
Oh.
It's shit.
I made this. This is like one of my best things I ever made.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay.
It's got a good spine.
Nice.
I thought it was one of those albums
This
on the
doesn't
on
look
the
like anything.
magazine.
It's got a nice picture inside.
Oh, if Mason were still here, he'd be
It's a
so
remix of
pleased.
the album. It's a completely
Mhm.
different version of the album.
Wow. I know it's everybody's favorite Beach Boys thing. You gotta
Yeah.
have one.
Yeah.
It's like the pepper of Beach Boys.
Pet Sounds a Go-Go.
Mhm.
It's more like Live at the Star Club.
I did a good job. I redid. I mean, all the font's mine, but it looks the same. I mean, it looks
It
right.
looks good. Yeah.
That sounds a go-go.
It had me fooled.
Yeah.
I'm going, what is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim's got some time on his hands.
I picked
This was a long time ago. I made this a long time ago.
Yeah. That's
Oh, Nancy. Sinatra.
Nancy, yeah.
Yeah, I have that album.
Nancy, My Way.
Mm.
Nancy did these themed albums. This is her country album.
The London album.
This is a album she did of course, everybody knows this one. This is a
Yeah.
a rock cover. She does her Boots song.
Run for your life.
Two songs are Lee Hazelwood, but the rest are Beatles and Rolling Stones covers.
Mhm.
She does Lies by the Knickerbockers.
Hmm.
Check out the track listing.
It's got Day Tripper on it too, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does a great version of Day Tripper.
I like some of her duets with Lee Hazelwood.
You got some songs on there
Yeah.
that Ringo can cover.
Now this album
Yeah.
is check that out.
I am. I'm checking it out.
Oh, hey.
This
hey,
Nancy covering.
Is she wearing anything?
No,
That's
No,
like her weakest album.
no,
in
no.
my
She's
opinion.
wearing boots.
I think so too. I think it's her weakest album too.
Yeah. I mean, I love Sugar Town, but that's about it.
Yeah.
And this,
Yeah,
of
Sugar Town's
course,
good.
this
There
needs
we
to be
go.
That's
Mhm.
maybe her best album, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Well, that Some Velvet Morning is something else.
Oh yeah. You know who
Mhm.
covered that? Vanilla Fudge.
Yeah.
I think he's done.
Here's
Yeah.
a sexy album.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, that
Ooh,
was
yeah.
showing sexy. I got them all in
yeah.
the rack, man.
I had a crush on her one time. Mm-hmm.
I'd still do.
Yeah, in your face.
Try me.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Yeah, I'd love to try you if you were alive.
Yeah.
Gotta do the Tom Hunyadi.
You shouldn't smoke, you dummy. She died of lung cancer. You shouldn't smoke.
Was that on the Casablanca label? The Donna Summer?
And that one too.
Yeah, Donna was on Casablanca.
Mm-hmm.
Her later stuff was.
That is. Oh, okay. Jesus Jones.
Yeah, I'm about to do a video about that.
Oh, stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned. Hey, by the way,
I
have 101 subscribers. I passed the 100
Great.
I told you. You say, "Oh, you're working." I don't have 100.
Yeah.
Told you you're going to get 100.
There you go.
Only took what, 5 weeks?
Time.
Oh, please, that's nothing.
I need to get up to 105.
The first 100 are the hardest. After that, it's a breeze.
Yeah.
Not really.
I'll feel the wind through my hair. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
All right.
But congratulations, Robert S. Way to go.
Thank you.
Way to go. Yes.
Before you know it, it'll be 500, then 1,000.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh! Wait a minute! Look!
Hey, Beetle Brad, thank you.
Beetle Brad!
Hey, Brad.
Yay!
What's up, Brad? Clap, clap.
Clap, clap. Good job, Robert. Happy Memorial Day, Beetle Brad.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the video that put me over, I guess. My Memorial Day video.
Boy, Dave looks like he's had a
Sergeant
hamburger or two.
Barry Sadler, thank you, wherever you are in heaven.
Wow. And that's it. Yeah.
What's on your so-called mind?
Yeah, everybody's using my line, I hear.
Yeah.
I heard Doc say it before, so I figured I have to use it.
You have to say, hey, what's up? What's up?
Next thing you know, I'm going to be on my chat and I'm going to say, hey, guys, I got a good bargoon today.
Yeah.
I already hear people use bargoon.
No.
Congratulations, that's cool. Yeah, how's everybody doing? Yeah, I've been busy today.
Great.
Brad's been busy.
It's a bargain. I found this at Goodwill for $1. This is Neil Young's autobiography.
Oh yeah.
Waging Heavy.
Oh yeah, his
This.
Oh, I want to pick that up sometime. Yeah. No, that's good.
That was $1.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of used bookstores around here.
Yeah. I said bargoon at my Goodwill store, and they looked at me like I was crazy.
They don't watch Doc.
What did you say?
I know. I gotta have that trademark.
You're not on the Docist bandwagon? What's wrong with you?
Now, see, Doc, missing the bandwagon, you have a bargoon T-shirt now.
I've actually thought of that.
It's a Canadian thing, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know. It was just something I came up with years ago.
It's like a boot. Bargoon.
No, it has nothing to do with Canadian pronunciation. It was just.
I know.
So it's something dumb I came up with years and years ago, and then I used it a couple times just to see, and all of a sudden, hey, it's a thing.
You catch on. Everybody uses it.
Like Fonzie going "a" or something. You know.
I heard the people doing it on ski lodge, so you're a celebrity now.
Yeah, so's Officer Dibble.
Yeah. Oh, he is too. Yeah, he's got to be careful when he's around. Yeah.
Yeah. And some things you just can't get rid of because they're so popular.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Classic.
There's another. That's a good one.
Yeah. Complete with the picture on the back.
Yeah, I was going to say the word bargoon's catching on, like the phrase, "What's on your so-called mind?"
There you go. See. Just that's how it works. Doc is better than Fonzie?
This says Doc Fonzie.
I'm not so sure about that.
Fonzie jumped the shark.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've never seen Doc jump a shark.
Only with knee high.
That's from knee high. Yeah.
Yeah, what is these weird drinks you got?
Soda pop.
Yeah, really.
Ting.
Something normal like this.
Ting, yeah.
I drink too much of this.
No, I've seen those stores on YouTube before that other people have gone to,
Rick Beato.
Yeah.
and I've always wished, like, I wish there was a store around here like that, and they opened. So like, yeah. So I got a bunch out of there. I should have looked for Jolt Cola and Beverly, and I wanted to find Monkey's Soda pretty badly. Couldn't find it. They didn't have it. But they had a lot of weird stuff. Sure. Margoon on it, says Fonzie.
Yes.
Yeah. Whatever. But yeah, I've got some orange knee-high here. I don't think it's
Knee-high.
knee-high. Yeah. Made created in 1924, if you can read that. Ooh. So
That's been around that long? I've never heard.
I know, it's almost 100 years old, this bottle. It's like, ugh. It's not bad. It's just undercarbonated to me. So,
does anybody have a coaster next to them? I'll show you my coaster. This is my coaster.
There it is.
Ooh, yeah.
What are we showing?
I don't know where my
This is the
coaster
side I
went.
use, though. It's like all dirty from using it as a coaster.
Yeah.
No, this side I don't use, and it's clean.
I'm trying to figure out what album that is.
Oh, Al Hurt at the Mardi Gras.
Oh, one of my favorites. Yeah.
Yeah, good one. You got one too.
Oh, did you get that from the record store?
Nope.
Oh.
I don't remember where I got this.
Hey, nobody has any of those crappy ones from McCartney, huh? The ones that Matthew Street was
Before.
I can't find mine.
Ooh.
Okay.
Is that it?
Let me see if I can take it out.
Wow.
Have you put it on the turntable?
Yes, it says, put a drink on me, dead man.
The devil's
You make me
been
small.
busy in your backyard.
They'll make anything just to make a buck. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My coasters.
What is that?
I took a bunch of Enoch Light covers and I put them in these weird CD cases. I printed out, like CD labels, and I stuck them in here, and they're coasters.
I thought for sure you were going to show us a Coasters album.
Persuasive percussion. There's I have a whole series of them.
I picked up an album I've been wanting to get for a long time on CD.
Oh, okay.
Buckingham
Nicks. Mm-hmm.
That was something back in the day.
That's a classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
I've never
Stevie
had this
Nicks and
before.
Lindsey Buckingham, but I don't remember liking that album.
Damn, big bucks. The OG goes for big bucks these days.
They changed the face of Fleetwood Mac for sure.
Yeah.
They did.
A lot of people don't even remember the Fleetwood Mac before them.
Nobody cares now. Fleetwood Mac before Buckingham Nicks is like so.
Yeah, but they've got some great albums before Buckingham.
Yeah, the early blues stuff is pretty good though.
Bear Trees is a fantastic album.
Even the stuff after Peter Green with God, what was his name?
Bob Welch.
Bob Welch.
Yeah.
He did, I think he did 2 or 3 albums with Fleetwood Mac, and those are great albums.
And Danny Kerwin.
Yeah. A lot of those guys, I think Danny Kerwin just kind of disappeared, ended up homeless or something.
I think he's homeless in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. I think he's knocking on my door.
Could be.
Mm-hmm.
Remember me? I used to be somebody.
Mm-hmm.
No, but Peter Green was the same way. He kind of fell out of society in the 60s. Apparently, he attended an acid party. And after that party, he just, the other members of the band said he just wasn't the same and just kind of, he did a Sid Barrett, basically.
Yeah.
He was like Pete Best. He didn't fit in.
Yeah.
When that one member joined the Children of God.
Yeah. That was
Jeremy Spencer.
I think that was Kerwin.
Jeremy Spencer.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. He was another guitar player in Mad.
Yeah.
Or Jeremy Gilwax. He did not fit in.
Yeah, no, he didn't either. Nobody knows where he is. So
No.
nobody cares.
Fired by his own mother.
Yeah, man, that's a lot to be fired by your mom. Mm.
Don't forget, the dog's birthday is coming up.
Oh, yeah, okay. The dog's birthday.
Simone's birthday is coming up, so we must be ready for that one. Robert S. is back.
I picked this up too.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Got that song, Got a Hold on Me on it, right?
Yeah.
I love her.
I mean, not that I know anything other than the Beatles, but I'm just saying, Bob Welch, Got a Hold on,
Yeah.
Got a Hold on Me is on the album,
Wow. I didn't even know she had another album.
I get amused endlessly.
Oh yeah, she has lots of albums.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is like educational.
I got a good CD, but with a lot of her stuff on it. Christine Perfect.
But do you have this?
I don't want that. Why would I want that? Saturday night.
You're dismissing them too much, Joe. You got to give them a chance.
Yeah.
If you can buy Season of Glass for $20, you can buy this for
15.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. There we go.
Oh,
That's
boy,
from this album.
Come on, man. I ain't gonna bring anything up again.
Oh, jeez.
We must support the Parker family. Yeah.
Must.
Hello, Tom.
Tom's out there. In his
Tom's
vinyl.
Vinyl Shack.
Oh, Tom.
He's out there.
This is a good one.
So you bought me, Robin S. bought me this mask.
Hey, why didn't you wear
I
that
did.
to the record show?
Yeah, you should have.
Yeah, that's right. I should have.
Ah, see.
Because I know Joe's not just about the Beatles. So
No.
I got him a Frankenstein mask.
Mhm.
I'm also about Frankenstein.
Does anyone have a Christine Perfect?
I have the Christine Perfect album.
A band called the Chicken Shack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Which Christine Perfect do you have?
she doesn't. She's not on all those albums, though, right? I mean, I found some of them at my store, but unless she sings on them, I'm not interested in them. But she's not on all of them, I don't think.
You mean
I like her
can
voice
you have
a
her
lot.
original with the name Christine Perfect?
Cool.
Yeah, I have the original Christine Perfect album.
What's that one with
Somewhere.
the has a kind of, I want to say, pink kind of cover with her?
Yeah, it's got a pinkish cover on it. Yeah.
Hmm.
She's sitting on a swing, I think, like a porch swing.
A porch swing, yeah.
Yeah, she sits in front of my house. She's sitting on my swing, waiting for me to join her.
Nobody
I'll show
has
you one.
trees
Let me go
out.
get one of my favorite pink colored album covers. Hold on.
Okay.
I wonder when she married John McVie. Was it while she was in Fleetwood Mac or after?
It's a coincidence.
I guess
Don't
she
know.
married him when she entered Fleetwood Mac because she was known as Perfect before that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
so
I
this
think-
is pink,
I
and I
think
just
so.
absolutely love the cover.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Linda
Yeah.
Carlisle.
Now wait a minute. I'm gonna guess that has "Mad About You" on it.
Yes, it does.
What do you know? I know Belinda Carlisle also.
First
Yeah,
song.
Wow.
first song.
Yeah.
The Go-Go's.
Or one of them.
Mad About You. I might try her albums out if I see them cheap enough.
I have seen the CDs once in a while, but not often.
And I do like "Heaven Is a Place on Earth." That's my kind of rinky-dink commercial.
If there was a greatest hits, I'd stumble on.
I would say you're probably better off with the greatest hits for her.
I'm sure. Ooh, heaven is a place on earth.
I don't know. The other day, all I could find was Il Divo. or Divo.
Divo?
Divo.
De-evolution?
Bunch of tenor type people,
Yeah. Well, yesterday I found about 4 or 5 Barbara Streisand CDs.
Yeah,
So,
I see her a lot
yeah.
too.
Yeah, me too.
What's this? Christine actually appears on Mr. Wonderful and Kittenhouse, but she was only an additional member. Her first album as a member of, I guess, Fleetwood Mac was Future Games.
Okay.
Got me there. Sure. Yeah, if you like Barbara Streisand and Garth Brooks. And
Oh, gosh. Garth Brooks. You can almost get his whole catalog at my Goodwill. There was a box set there one time. Yeah. Don't you want that Garth Brooks?
I don't even know if there's a Goodwill around me anymore. Well, maybe there's one of them. Now I think of it. I haven't been there in a long time. One of them went out of business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were overloaded with Barbara Streisand.
Yeah, that's like me. I have to get in line with all these old ladies.
If Tim had a Goodwill over there, he'd probably have all the best records.
Yeah.
I don't. We don't have. Nearest Goodwill's probably 150 miles from me.
What?
Yeah, but at thrift stores you find stuff.
There's
we have Salvation Army.
Shore.
We have Goodwill collection bins around town, but there's no Goodwill.
No store.
No store.
They just come and take all our stuff and take it somewhere else.
And they bring it down here by us.
Yeah.
I doubt they're shipping it to Oklahoma.
No. Somebody's doing some good stuff.
I think Batavia is the closest Goodwill to me. There might be one in Dansville. I'm not sure. If there is, then there's a Goodwill like 100 miles from me. But.
Well, there's one about 30 minutes from you, Joe.
Yeah.
I think there's one closer.
I'm sure there is.
But I don't know if it's still there.
And they also have Goodwill has a website. And they've got some pretty good stuff.
Well, I know of a couple actually
too.
that I think of it, but yeah.
Goodwill.com.
There used to be a Salvation Army not too far from me, but that closed also. Right around the time of COVID.
We had a Salvation Army and all the albums looked like they had been run over by a truck.
Well, yeah, that's all I have, so I don't have a choice.
The Goodwill I go to looks like the album's been run over by a truck. And then they were torn as they were trying to pick them up off the street.
Did you try to pick them up with their foot on them?
My Salvation Army, they ask you when you go up with like CDs or anything. They're like, have you checked this? Because they don't. Like they just get CDs, they throw a price tag on, and they put it out. It might have a CD in it, it might not. It might have another CD that doesn't belong in it. It might not. They don't check it. They just put it out, and they do the same thing with like box sets. And sometimes they take the box sets up, and it's like you're screwed. You either buy it or don't. And Salvation Army's no return policy. So you buy it, and you get it home, and it's missing discs or whatever.
That's how they keep their prices low.
Yeah.
Lower than Goodwill.
Look at it first.
I was just thinking, my record store yesterday, as I was leaving, actually got in the van a collection they were picking up of 45s, and there must have been hundreds of bags of 45s, like original bags.
And cool bags, though.
You saw them, right?
I was there when you were trying to tape.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Record World and the Colony.
You and I love together.
Now extinct. They were like 45s in the bags that you put 45s in when you bought them. And today I was there, and I was actually going through a lot of them. And I'm talking about these records were never played. It's like mostly 60s and 70s, mostly. Wow. And late 60s and 70s. And I'm like, I was okay. I made like a stack. Yeah, and like Robert was talking about, I tried to make a video. I had the camera and I'm like, oh, look at this. So we got this bag and that bag. And then I realized the camera wasn't on.
Oh.
I even showed the albums I picked up yesterday. And then after all that, he goes, "Oh, it's not working, the camera."
Yeah, right.
He just taped everything that they were pulling out of the band.
And it was one of those things you couldn't recapture that. It was a beautiful sunny day, and it was just everything was on, and the records and the jokes you were making, and there was also a big wreath in there of flowers or something that said Blessed Mother or something. I think somebody had passed away, and I was like, taking that. Anyway. Well, I'm going through them, and I'm like, they had like Led Zeppelin.
Oh,
all right, Whole Lot of Love.
45. Oh, okay.
On a 45. I'm talking about this thing was immaculate. It was in each bag had like 5 or 10 records in each one of these bags, and Corey was like taking them out of each bag today and just putting them in a box. And I'm like, made a stack on my own, but I'm like, forget it, because I realized when Bazooka Joe gets around to pricing these. They're not going to be $3. I mean, that Zeppelin one probably could be $100 for that 45.
Not.
Well, that's why Corey was saying. I don't know if he was joking, but he's going to be like that one alone would be a lot. And I'm telling you, they're new.
I've got a lot of love on 45. Nice shape.
Yeah, Living, Loving, Made.
Not as minty as this.
I'm telling you, these things.
Is it a picture disc?
No.
There might be 2 versions of that. I'm trying to remember that one. There might be the full-length album version, and there might be an edited version of that.
And they're all in the proper sleeve. I mean, whether it was Atlantic, one an Atlantic sleeve, whatever sleeve they came with, the paper sleeve.
Good morning, Ray.
That would be Atlantic, probably though.
I just like seeing the bags that they were in. The original.
Yeah.
Record store bags.
Yeah.
Smaller bags that fit the 45. Like, that's so cool.
Because I don't remember.
45s with the original picture sleeves that I got on eBay, which are really cool. Fine in a good condition.
Yeah. Well, it was great. And I was trying to tell what was styrene and what was vinyl. I'm going through these.
Well, and it doesn't. If they're mint, it doesn't matter as much, and it doesn't matter because if it's styrene, it's probably they're all styrene. So you want it, you want it. If you don't, you don't.
And they didn't scribble their name on it or anything like that.
No, these they look. I mean, the labels too are gorgeous.
I think it's styrene.
I mean, not just the records were like untouched, but the labels look like shiny, like right out of the stores. Like wow. But I made a stack, but
probably still have the 77-cent sticker on it.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm going to get any, and because they're not going to be, like I say, they're not going to be $3 a piece or anything. $2, probably going to be. Some of them are going to be 10. Depending on what they are.
He's going to have those underneath the glass where you can't touch it. And stacks and stacks of them, like hundreds of them. I don't know. Ray wants to know if they had Bobby Brown Candy Girl. I guess not.
I doubt it. They all looked much earlier than Bobby Brown.
Some interesting record store day arrivals coming out. The next one, they've got the Butterfield Blues Band 3-record set. They've got a lot of psychedelic albums too, like Mighty Baby, if you've ever heard of them.
I haven't seen the list yet.
Yeah. Interesting stuff.
I'm hoping they make it on time because from what I've heard, no record store has gotten anything yet.
Yeah.
And it's only a couple of weeks away.
Yeah.
I wanted to pick up that Who My Generation reissue, but $38.
They were saying that records are they're going up now again. New records.
Yep.
Everything's going up.
I mean, it was expensive before. They were expensive before, but now they're going to be more expensive. They said
it's the oil crisis.
This is petroleum. They use petroleum to press vinyl.
Yep. Vinyl is made from oil, and oil's in the ground, and now it costs us
Stop making it from styrene.
Yeah, all the Who are getting the remaster, the 45 remaster treatment. And they're all going to be about $40. So.
Yeah, I'll have to take a look at the record store day list, see if there's anything I want.
Yeah.
Records will soon be costing more than, I don't know. Anything that we can afford, put it that way.
Yeah. Gasoline.
Should I Alaskan Cruise or buy this record?
Well, we always have Goodwills, and we've always got and thrift stuff. Stores.
Oh, breaking news! Thomas Markle has recovered from his cardiac arrest.
Oh, he has.
Yeah, it's a miracle.
He has.
The next thing is who's Thomas Markle.
Thank you for that news, Ray.
Yeah. I don't know who Thomas Markle is. I don't know.
Is he related? Is he related to the lady who's married to? What is Prince Harry? Something like that.
Yeah, that might. Oh. Yeah.
I got the same name, I guess. It might.
I don't follow the.
Yeah, me neither. I remember her name was Markle, I believe. So.
That's the royal family stuff. It's over my head.
Yeah, me too. I think it's half the time it's over theirs.
I know more about the royal family of Yugoslavia than I do.
UK, yeah.
Oh, he has a heart attack every time they try to get him to meet the Queen.
No. Okay.
Oh.
Well.
It's out.
Out. Yeah. Yes.
Hold the Fred Sanford.
Oh, I'm coming to get me. Yeah.
Yeah. That must be. Oh.
It's Fred G. Sanford.
Oh, look what I have.
Oh no.
No. No, I went in the drawer. No.
Oh, notebook. Oh, nice.
Another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta be ready. When all else fails, hold the bucket.
Yeah.
Does anybody know what Shirley's favorite drink is?
Shirley Partridge?
Yes. Champagne.
Oh.
Okay.
Fun fact.
Yes.
I would have guessed grape knee high.
No, I got orange.
Orange knee high.
Yeah. Wait till I get some Beverly. That'll be fun.
Beverly soda.
I gotta find me some Beverly. That stuff is supposed to be wicked.
Mm-hmm.
Another TV mom that I like is June Lockhart, who was the mom on Lost in Space.
Oh, I've heard of her. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's the weak link on that show, I think.
Well,
I watched
Billy Mommy said that she used to take the Lost in Space kids to the Whiskey A Go-Go back in the late 60s.
She was supposedly pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, how come she came off as totally uncool on screen?
Yeah.
I mean, she was uncool on that, and then she went and ruined Petticoat Junction. She was
in the worst, one of the very worst Universal horror movies, She-Wolf of London from 1946.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's one of the most boring.
I mean, she was 20 years younger than, I forget her name, Dee Benedero, whatever, and she was half as cool.
Yeah,
she doesn't have much of personality. I mean, on screen.
Yeah.
I'm afraid she was kind of bland, really.
Hello, Christopher.
Hello, Christopher. Yeah, the only thing I can remember of June Lockhart doing on Lost in Space that I love was her shouting for Penny.
Penny.
I love that. That's my favorite June Lockhart moment of the whole series.
Mm-hmm.
Penny!
Yeah.
That's it for me. Otherwise, then, oh, John.
Oh,
come on.
yeah.
There's that riveting scene where she does the laundry.
What about when she goes out? So she tries to rescue Professor Robinson in one of the early episodes when she shoots her rope at him for him to catch.
Oh,
I like Dr. Smith as a hippie.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
No,
the carrot.
The reaction when she's shooting the line to Robinson and he misses it. And
Yeah.
she's going, the kids are in the little window going like, no. It's so sad. Meanwhile, Smith is in the basement or whatever, and he's nowhere to be seen because he wasn't even filmed at that point. They had to shush him off like, oh, you're going downstairs, so we don't have to reuse any new film or something.
The other option is just stop listening.
Well, yeah.
Buddy.
Just push him and the robot off to the side because they're not even.
Sorry, I had to comment.
No, I know what you're talking. You mean stop talking crappy old shows?
Yeah, or stop listening.
Hey,
Go
you know
away.
what? You know what? If we didn't talk about crappy old shows, what kind of life would you have?
Yeah.
Music or shows, you big loser. Take your pick.
Yeah. We love crappy old shows.
What can I tell you? We have to keep you busy. You know what I mean? Keep you
Let-
off the
let
streets
me-
at night.
Let me show you what crappy old show I'm watching right now.
What is it, Doc? What you watching?
Wait a second. Because these crappy old shows are my dinner time entertainment.
No.
Oh, you have Troop.
Okay, yeah, Troop. Yeah.
I have TV series. I want to. They're in the other room. I was going to show you some TV series.
Are they? Remind me again.
They only did
Are they
2
all
seasons, didn't they?
Yeah. One black and white, one color, I think. Yeah.
Oh, really? I thought they were always black and white.
That's worth watching for Wrangler Jane. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
And she's.
I have them both. They're still sealed. I probably bought them 15
looks
years
older.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my dinner time watching F Troop right now. So it's an okay show. I don't, wouldn't go nuts on it. Not like Gilligan's Island.
Yeah.
F Troop was
Another one of those shows that was first filmed in black and white in like the 66, then in 68, everything went color.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, even Ray likes F Troop. See?
Yes. In England.
The Chevy Chase show.
Is it true? I didn't hear, but I heard.
That's not going to happen.
Is it true that he came on here the other night?
There you go.
Okay.
Oh,
You good?
I gotta get F Troop.
Yeah, what'd you say?
That's the first season. Okay.
And Larry Storch is still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. I
100.
couldn't remember.
No,
Still
wait a minute.
sealed. I haven't ever watched them.
Was he like 95 or something? 96?
Oh, he's like 99.
99? Wow.
Yeah.
And what's the price in there? $9?
Yeah.
$9?
Well, I bought them.
I never opened them.
No, they're still sealed.
Holy cow. That is impressive. Ooh.
I
He's
don't
got
know
the
if they're
whole,
in print.
that's
Yeah.
the whole series right there. Boom. Done.
Yep.
And he's never opened them.
No.
Oh, give him a chance, Tim. You'll like.
Yes.
It's only been like 15 years. Give me a chance.
Yeah.
You catch my breath. Gosh.
Jeez. That's the longest anyone's ever put anything on a shelf and going like, oh, one of these days.
No. Oh, yeah.
I have so much sealed media.
Oh, so do I. And I'm
'Cause
not
I always
ashamed.
bought it when it was
I'm not
cheap,
ashamed
and
to
why
admit it, by
open
the
it?
way. Not ashamed.
Mhm.
No.
If I was
I have a
ashamed,
lot
I
of
wouldn't
sealed
admit it.
albums too, but I didn't buy them to keep them sealed. I just haven't gotten to them yet. When I get
No,
to them, they'll be
no,
open.
no.
Hated
Why
Voyage.
open it if you're not going to play it right away?
Quantum Leap. Bah. No, thank you.
Shows
Yeah.
were made to be watched, Tim.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
DVDs were made to be watched.
Trust me, you like it some. If you like
Yes.
silly comedies, you like.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of that when I was younger. Yeah,
It is
Yeah, I thought it was on constantly when I was a kid.
not one of my
Yeah.
favorites.
Or Ray's typing okay. Maybe he's
It just brings
Not
back
drinking.
memories, you know. When you
Yeah,
What
that's
happened?
what I was gonna say.
Mhm.
I heard he was on here drunk as a skunk the other day.
Yes.
Couldn't
he
even
was
speak.
blitzed.
right?
He was blitzed out of his mind.
Hey, well, sometimes there's more important things to spend your money on than Beatles and McCartney tickets.
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, booze and drugs and stuff. To me, that's way more important.
Yeah. Towards the end of the stream, he's like, yeah.
Jeez. That's sad. But, hey,
Imagine Robert S. and I going to see McCartney on June 16th and wasting our money to see McCartney when we could be getting stewed in bed.
Drunk.
We could be in an alley someplace shooting up. And
hello, Sam.
Hey, Sam.
Hello, Sammy.
Sam St. John, I saw your video talking about the McCartney show. It's a few days old, but I watched it today. Very interesting account of the show.
So
and Beans now knows Sam St.
John.
What's that?
When you go to the McCartney show, you're going to do any filming?
Probably, but considering we're going to be in the nosebleeds, it's not going to be. It's not going to be much.
Yeah.
But that's perfectly fine with me.
Yeah.
We got the price stickers off after all this time.
That's progress.
Cool.
You got the cheap seats, and you.
That's the first step.
Oh, you're just jealous.
Hey, in 1992, I won free tickets to see Paul McCartney 6 feet away at the up close taping in the Ed Sullivan Theater. So
now,
that's okay.
Was that like by the telephone? You have to keep dialing and dialing?
Yeah. I got the tickets at 90. It's the only time I won tickets. So from that point, once you're that close, even being in a front row seat on the ground is not as close as standing by the stage, So you get spoiled by that, really.
Sam says cheap seats where he was, still a killer show, no matter where you're.
Exactly. Sam loved the show,
Yeah.
And that's the main thing, that you had a great time,
In Jacksonville, Florida, we've got the Florida Theater, and the cheap seats are up in the balcony. And I think the cheap seats are better than the
sometimes they are.
The floor? Yeah, sometimes they are.
There are some venues where it doesn't matter where you sit. The C&E in Toronto, I saw Bowie there, and there wasn't a bad seat anywhere because we were way up. But the C&E is like the staggered seats are really far apart from each other. So it's, instead of being back like this, it's narrow and it goes up really high, but not that high. And your highest seat, you're still
close to the stage.
100 feet from the stage, maybe, 150 at the, you're still close. It's a great venue.
You saw Bowie? Tell all.
Yeah, I saw Bowie in his Sound and Vision tour when he put out that Sound and Vision box set. So it was a stripped down show, which I liked. It was only like a 4-piece band and him. No screens behind him or anything like that.
Intimate show.
Music.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Adrian Blue was his guitar player for that tour.
Great guitar player.
Yep. Yeah. And it was like 110 degrees that day. And they were all dressed alike. They all had white shirts and black pants on. And there were these 2 huge fans at either side of the stage. And when Bowie wasn't singing, he was crouched down in front of one of those fans. And the other guys in the band, except the poor drummer, who probably had a fan on him in the back that we couldn't see. Everybody else would go over once in a while and crouch down while they were playing over, because it was just hot.
Look, there's Dusty Spins. Hey.
Hello, Dusty.
When Dusty was younger, when it came to some bands, he didn't care if he was in the nosebleeds. He just wanted to be
right. Well, that's how I feel about this one.
Exactly.
I mean, I've seen him, McCartney. This will be, I think, the 11th time. I've had a great time. Sometimes I've been closer. I've been close plenty of times. I've been so close I could almost touch him. Well, I'm all right with this one.
I've never been close to McCartney. I've been close to lots of other people, but my first time I saw McCartney was in Toronto again at the baseball stadium, and we were about 6 rows from the roof, dead center. We were Paul was about this big.
Well, as far as merch goes, I know I want to get tour T-shirt and the tour book, probably.
Yeah, same here.
That's probably it.
Just
But you know, I
had no
need
interest
to
in the
have
coasters.
everything. You know,
Yeah.
right? I'm gonna buy everything. You know.
I mean, I also need to see what else they have. Who knows?
Yeah.
I may get an impulse buy in there too. You know.
Tim, are you living the rock and roll lifestyle?
I don't think so.
No.
Rock and
You're
roll.
lost to
lifestyle.
rock and roll. Others are lost to
I
drugs.
know. Tom, you got to get the F Troop box set.
On the '93 tour, I was right about the between the first and second baseline over on the side. So up in the stands, I wasn't that far away from McCartney, you know, compared to the other one.
It's still pretty impressive, though.
Yeah, I've only seen him in baseball stadiums.
Yeah, true. Like I said, when I saw him at the Ed Sullivan Theater, well, that was where the Beatles played, but it didn't look like that.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it was really, but
Well,
that would be
they were about to
considered-
remodel it. Not too long after he played, they gave it to Letterman and remodeled it, and then the Late Show. But so that was probably about the last time it was used before Letterman got it. That up close.
I'm sorry, Billy J. Kramer. I haven't a square for you.
No, sorry.
No. I can only have six. I know.
Sorry.
It's a shame, but
Yeah.
I'm cheap with StreamYard.
Yeah. Even Mason had to get bumped.
Yeah.
What a shame.
Well,
I
that
was
was kind of like a-
heartbroken.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm sure.
I think Mason likes CDs.
Shit,
I
Frank.
don't know what Mason likes. You know.
Oh,
You
well,
mean he likes CDs again?
I don't
Yeah.
know. Weird.
I don't know why you can't have CDs and vinyl.
that's what I say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't understand buying new CDs off of like Amazon when you can go to your used record store and probably pick it up for $2. I don't.
Amen.
Yeah.
Not everybody.
I agree.
Can, though. Not
Well, it
everybody
depends
will.
what you can get.
Mhm.
Depends where they live, really. I mean, we're very
Right.
spoiled, right? When
Or
I
thrift
live.
stores, or I mean, most places have places where you can get CDs cheap.
Well, maybe Mason can
Oh,
only
yeah.
get a lot of country.
Here. Some people walk in the
Music.
front door with a box of CDs and they just check and stick them and put them on the shelf and do this and put them on the shelf and then put them on and they walk out the door. So, you know.
That Beach Boys
Yeah.
comic that I recently showed, that was about 50 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I mean, you guys know I picked these weird Beatles CDs up for $1
Yeah.
a piece.
Oh,
$99. Wow.
Well, wait
Yeah.
a minute. That one looks like. Wait a minute. What's that writing on the top?
It says 99.
Audiophile
Audio
master.
file
Is that what you
master.
showed the other time? You showed
Yeah.
those CDs.
Yeah.
The whole
Yeah,
bunch
that's
of
what
them.
these are. There's a
Mhm.
CD and a DVD in here.
Well, that's a rarity. Let's face it.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know if it's in 5.1.
Tim, guys like you want everything for like a nickel. You can't get it if you get it free.
Nickel.
Sure, I can. No, not a nickel, but 99 cents.
99 cents
No,
is
but
a
I mean,
bargain,
sure, we
yeah.
don't like to get things for $1
Mm.
when we can, but
Ah.
it's not
And
realistic.
I got most of them. I got most of the albums. I didn't get.
He wants a
the
nickel
White
song
Album.
like
I
no
didn't
one.
get Yellow
Yeah.
Submarine.
Yeah.
There might be one more I didn't get. And I got other things too. Like I got Abbey Road.
Mhm.
Which
Abbey
isn't
Road.
one
Hey,
of
Jude.
those.
Yeah.
Hey,
But-
Jude.
Nice packaging.
Hey, Jude. Or Abbey Road.
Yeah, Hey Jude. Sorry.
Okay.
Abbey Road was the other one I didn't get. But this
Mhm.
CD is like really glossy. I mean, it's. really
I can
weird.
see myself.
Yeah, I know. It's really glossy.
That's an old commercial used to say that.
It's the Beatles
Yeah,
shellac.
that was
Yeah.
dishwashing liquid.
Okay, you
Dishwashing
can.
liquid.
I don't have any
Madge,
more with me.
Madge.
I mean, I've got
Yeah.
Hard Day's Night. These are the only three next to me, and the first three. And I got more than that.
You got a
Okay,
ton.
you can.
You can make
Okay.
me small.
Yeah. Yeah, he had to fight that big Mike guy to get to
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Big Mike.
Ooh,
Right.
I see every time I go in there.
every time. Just bring a sandwich and just kind of.
Yeah. Sandwich or a club or something.
But now they
Get away.
at least they moved the DVDs. The DVDs and everything used to be right in the same section, and he looks at that stuff too. So now at least if he's looking at the records, I can go look at the DVDs, and if he's looking at the DVDs, I can go look at the records. At least I can get away from them now.
Maybe customers complained, so they moved it.
Oh, I don't think that's why they moved it because of him, but maybe
No, I
he
know.
pulls up a chair. He pulls up a wooden chair and he just sits right in front of everything, and you're.
That's totally unfair.
You know what you need to do? Saw through some of those legs on that chair.
Yeah.
I do it.
He's not right, so there's not much you can do.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's a little bit afraid of him because once in a while he just will get mean and start yelling and screaming, and you're just like, okay.
Just bring a box of Hostess.
And he buys things, right? When he goes up to the cash register, he has like 5 CDs. He'll hand him the first CD, and then he's okay. That's $1.08, Michael. So get out the dollar and like 1 penny at a time till he gets his 8. And then, okay, so that one's done. Now the next one.
Oh God.
I'm not kidding. And it's like, oh my God. And they gotta 3 more pennies, Michael. 3 more pennies. And
get on my jar.
Yeah.
Like instead of putting them all up at once and say that's $10, whatever.
No, you gotta do them one at a time.
One at a time.
And 1 penny at a time, and it's horrible.
That sounds
and it's
frustrating.
the only thrift store. And there used to be more thrift stores, so if he was at one, I would just go to the next one and then go back, scoop back around later. But now there's only one, so
you used to look through the window. Crap!
Yeah,
here.
Yeah, I know.
Go someplace else.
All about Jacksonville is we've got lots of thrift stores. We've got about at least 8 Goodwills, and
wow.
I think we've got about a dozen record stores.
Wow.
Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, good music. I remember it very clearly.
Mm-hmm. Tim, what was your first CD?
My first CD. Oh, I know exactly. It was the first 2 Big Star albums on one CD. I had to buy it as an import. They got it as we had an import CD store opened up, and then I took it home. I was on my bike, and that was like 15 miles one direction on my bike to go get that. And then I had to go 15 miles another direction on my bike to buy a CD player.
You bought One Direction? That was the first disc?
Because I said I wasn't going to buy a CD player until Big Star came out on CT. And
everybody said that.
Like, oh, crap, I gotta buy a CD
I've lost respect for you, Tim.
You still have your first one, Doc?
Oh, yeah. There it is right there, my very first.
Oh, the Ruddles?
Wow.
Okay.
Yep.
I still have my first CD.
No, I don't have mine.
I have mine too. Duran.
Just as good as the first day.
Yep.
No.
And I said, that's it for vinyl. I said, no more vinyl ever.
Mine was Duran.
Mm-hmm. I had to buy an expensive English CD called the Birds Collection, and it was right back 87. It was like $25, but I wanted it, And right after that, the Beatles came out.
I had to have it.
Yeah,
actually, now that I think about it, I bought a Duran and a Bowie CD at the same time, so they're actually those were my 2 first.
Yeah.
No, I can't find it. I was looking for it. But I don't have the same copy because they only could fit 74 minutes on a CD at that point in time.
Yeah, in those days.
They had to leave a couple songs off. So when they changed the technology and they could fit 80 minutes on a CD, I sold that one and bought a new one with all the songs.
Wow.
I've got to get a new Donovan one because they left 4 songs off it. How dare
they? Yeah, I mean, when Blonde on Blonde came out, that was huge. When it came out on CD, it was missing a song or 2. I think maybe just one, but it was missing a song.
Invisible Rays chiming in. He bought film music by Ennio Morricone.
And the Stranglers' Greatest Hits.
It's same date, 1993.
1993. Okay.
Thank you. There's fun fact from.
So what was your first Tom's Vinyl Shack?
Yeah, Mr. Vinyl Shack. What was your first CD?
And it was so
CDs
great.
in the Vinyl Shack?
The sound quality was great. I thought I had, the first player I got, you could program the songs in whatever order you wanted, and you could easily skip songs and no flipping. I said, this is it.
And you could play them in your car.
Yeah, I said, this, forget it. Nobody's going to want records anymore. And that's what happened at first.
True vinyl. This is the
way. Oh, yeah. I bought my first 4
play in your car at first because they skipped.
Well, yeah.
And they hadn't worked out that technology yet. It was a couple years before they had cars.
Thankfully, I didn't get rid of all of my vinyl. I saved quite a bit of it, but maybe a third of it I got rid of.
Yeah, I sold some records, but I didn't. I sold them like for what a record store would get for them. I'd set up at a flea market.
I sold them really cheap at like a garage sale.
I didn't. I never did that.
Piper at the Gates of Dawn.
Ooh, well, they're coming back.
Great, looks good.
Just bought it today.
Who has?
Fantastic.
What a waste of money.
I like that.
I know.
I was going to buy a Barnaby Buy one.
I'd rather have Barnaby Buy than Kiss.
I just bought it for a gimmick, to have. That's what they are, is a gimmick.
You're a Kiss fan.
You never know when Talk More Talk is going to speak about Kiss, right?
No. Well, Kiss is pretty big.
And then you have to wear your Kiss shirts.
Yes.
Well, I got to wear it on when I show my vinyl finds of all kinds.
Which reminds me, I'm still sort of pissed at you guys for not wearing John Lennon T-shirts when you spoke about John Lennon's entire history.
It shouldn't be me you were pissed about.
What was that? Each and every one of you wear a Ringo shirt to talk about one album.
I don't remember what did I wear that day, because I feel the same way. Those guys, man. I think Tom had a Billy Joel shirt on.
Yeah,
and it's like you can't wear a John Lennon. It is disgraceful, guys. And
meanwhile, you talk about Stop and Smell the Roses, and everyone's got Ringo and Ringo backgrounds and whatnot. But you talk about
I have a couple of John Lennon
solo career.
Most of the time, I watch it. I'll be wearing a John Lennon shirt most of the time.
Well, any CD is bad when it's skipped. I hate when that happens.
Good to have you here, Beans.
A lot
of
need.
All you need.
Double platinum.
I don't know about that. That's all you need. I don't know about that. That doesn't have God gave rock and roll to you. Gave rock and roll to you. I know it's a
remixes, so they actually sound better than the original album.
That was when Kiss took their the mask and the makeup off when God gave rock and roll to you.
Yeah.
Cool. Ken can wear what he wants to.
Yeah, I have this.
Oh yeah, I have that. What are you talking about?
Who wants it?
Who wants it?
That's a great disc. I gotta say, that's the one Doc suggested I get, and good move, Doc. Strutter is fantastic. No! Wait a minute. If you're gonna do that, do it on your channel.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, man.
Get out of here with that. He's the Paul McCartney of the group.
Yeah.
Well, I got to think about getting off this stream, man.
Yeah. I didn't like Double Platinum because they cut the songs down.
Yeah.
So I sold mine back.
But they remixed the songs because they sounded dead and lifeless on the original album. And they remixed them and they sound better on here.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's still the same cut songs, right? Just remastered. Or did they finally?
Yeah.
Well, when they put this out, they actually remixed the songs.
Okay.
No.
But
I also have my Let's Go shirt, but I'm not going to wear that.
When I had that album, the songs were cut, like faded out early and stuff like that.
I don't know. I'm not big enough Kiss fan to know.
So,
Me
so
either.
I sold mine
Folks,
back.
I gotta get out of here.
Okay. So long,
Okay.
Dave.
Take
Yeah.
I
care.
gotta get out of here too.
Yeah.
See,
Peace.
Yeah,
good talking to you,
I've got to
Dave.
go eat with my son in a minute anyway.
Good day.
So,
Now that I think about it, I did
Yeah,
discuss
Dave.
Kiss on one of my videos.
Yeah,
When I was
can't
talking
find
about
a shirt I'm
B-sides
looking
to
for.
45s.
I think so. Yeah.
okay, Doc, I'm gonna go eat with my son. I'll
Yeah,
see
I
y'all
have to
later.
be going too,
Okay.
but not before
Enjoy,
I show
Jeff.
my last shirt.
Okay, see you later. Bye bye. Happy
long.
Memorial
Hey,
Day.
Jeff.
Bye-bye.
Happy
Thank you.
Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day to you.
I bought another shirt and I can't find the damn thing.
I was gonna ask Jeff if he knew who the Flea Market Falcon was.
Oh.
I think in the Jacksonville area. That's what I've guessed anyway. I don't know. He goes around to finds records and CDs and DVDs and he's an odd guy, but he's pretty funny. But he has no shame. He has this falcon mask that he will wear to flea markets, and it's like, what the hell are you doing, dude? And he'll walk up to somebody and just give the lamest joke, and you're like, I wouldn't have the guts to do that in a million years.
He was always in the comment section with one-liners, and you kind of like, who is this guy? And I kind of looked him up and went, oh, okay, and I get it now. Okay. So,
I can't find it. I bought a Batman shirt. And I
can't find it.
No, that's worth it.
I have a couple Batman shirts.
Yeah, but I
my
think it's the new Batman
shirts are
thing.
always 60s Batman.
Is it like the Tom Hunyadi Batman shirt?
No, I'm trying to find it. It has to be here somewhere.
It's Michael Keaton Batman shirt.
It's got like at the top. It's black shirt. And it's got like this red bat. It looks like a new style. It's probably from the new.
Oh
movie.
yeah, that sounds like the new movie.
Which I don't care to see, honestly.
I'm
tired of it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah.
You
I'd like
know.
to ask Robert a question, if I may. That background you have on your video, what exactly is that?
Green screen.
Notes?
Oh, that.
It is a wall hanging, actually. It's something I ordered online and I just pinned to the wall.
Okay. Because I'm sitting there
It's
like,
not from this spot.
green screening or not?
I got it in a different room. No. It's,
okay.
As a matter of fact, I had it in the room and I put the ceiling fan on. I started the video and the whole thing started moving. And I thought, this looks like too psychedelic. I had to stop the fan and sit in the heat.
Cool, baby.
While I was trying to make
People
a video.
would get dizzy watching.
Well, I got to pull the Band-Aid off myself. I got to get going now. So it was
That's
good
cool.
chatting with you
Thank
fellas.
you, Joe. Thank you,
Thanks
Joe.
for having me on.
So long,
Joe.
Talk soon.
Au revoir to you. Hey. We're too close. Hang on.
That's better.
Spread out. Whatever. But yeah, it is 6:30 here. I'm starting to feel the hunger pangs myself.
Yeah, I had my early dinner. So
I haven't eaten anything like always.
Well, yeah, you don't eat until about 8 o'clock at night, right?
No, just on Sundays when I'm on here. Most days, some days I even eat twice, once in a while.
Ooh. No, I haven't had anything since 7 this morning, I think, roughly. So it's about time. Yeah.
I'm
well, I showed you my dinner, right?
Volume 2.
Yeah, the Tim Allen up close with the. Oh, is that what you had for dinner today?
That's what I had for dinner.
Okay,
yeah, and there's your stream, right there.
Oh, cute. Okay, so we got some beans or something there.
Oh yeah, some brown rice and honey glazed chicken.
Honey glazed.
Wow.
Now is that
I
from
made
Swanson?
myself.
Oh, that's not from Swanson.
No. Oh, please no. No, I cook all this stuff. I don't.
That's one of them hungry man dinners. Ooh.
I don't do that fast food stuff or frozen. Sorry.
I think tonight I'm just gonna put a couple hot dogs in the pan and boil the hell out of them. I'm lazy. Oh, I know. Robert S. is now a cook.
I'm the chef of the future.
Yeah.
For the future.
Honeymooners reference.
Yeah, so soon he'll be doing a little recipe things on his channel there.
Yeah, right. Let me tell you about this artist and make a souffle over here. And
Hey, we're branching out of the stuff. Hey, we can do pop sauce, whatever we feel like.
But of course, I wash my dinners down with.
There you go.
Beer, so.
That's why I just whatever I feel like doing. Whatever. Hey, that sounds like a fun video to do. Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh yeah, exactly, Tom.
Hungry man.
Too much salt.
Or cardboard.
I need to be very careful of salt.
Ooh.
I've already had one heart attack. I don't need another.
Ugh.
Thank you.
Heart attacks are bad.
Yeah, it wasn't much fun. It wasn't much fun. But thankfully I had like all the symptoms, so I knew exactly what it was.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, for all you people out there, Robert's gonna tell you what the symptoms are, so you could be ready. Call 911 if you know that.
If you feel chest pain, tingling in your left arm, nausea, and what else did I have? I don't even remember. But if you Google like the top 10 symptoms, I had like the first 8.
Isn't that the same as a stroke though?
Yeah.
So like, I'm either having a stroke or a heart attack.
Come not really, because a stroke you wouldn't necessarily have the chest pain by your heart.
I think that with the stroke you kind of like mumble a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, so blah 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 blah.
You stop making sense, like talking.
You stop making sense, and you're on the phone to 911. Blah 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 blah. Oh, you're having a stroke. Blah.
Yeah.
Take me away.
Well, I was out in the yard, and then I walked into the house, and I couldn't even go up the steps. I have a split level house, so it's only like 6 steps, and I couldn't go up the steps. I just like kind of laid down, sat down on the steps, and told my wife, call 911. I'm having a heart attack. So, and like that, the firemen were there taking care of me, and the ambulance rushed me to one hospital, and I sat there for a while. Then they rushed me to a different hospital that was specialized for heart conditions. And they just did the surgery, and I shouldn't say surgery. They put 2 stents in while I was awake, and they were talking about the dinner that they had the night before and how wonderful the steak was and whatnot. And meanwhile, 5 minutes earlier, they had asked me if I had anything to eat, and I said, "Yeah, I had a banana for breakfast." So I waited until they were done with the procedure, and then I told them, "Oh, by the way, did you have to talk about food after I told you I hadn't eaten all day?" I was hungry, but I was like, it's kind of weird to watch them because there's a screen there and they're watching the thing go into the arm. They actually went in through my wrist instead of the groin like they typically do. But you're watching it and you see them actually going to your heart or near your heart to put these stents in and stuff. And it's like a weird experience. What's that?
That's kind of gross, isn't it?
A little bit. Didn't bother me. With my medical history, that's
I know it's just kind of like the last time I had surgery was years and years and years ago. And they give you the anesthetic, and in my mind I'm going like, no, I'm going to fight the anesthetic. And here I am on the table there, and I see them getting all ready and them putting their gloves on, all that, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, I don't want to watch this. I'm out. Forget it. Yeah. I'm out of here.
Yeah, I had that one time, and last thing I remember was a nurse saying to me, "You've got nice blue eyes." And then I woke up in the recovery room. So I was like, that was such a nice way to get put out,
I don't know. I think Tom Haniati might have you beat.
Well, he wasn't having surgery that day.
Between the two of you, I think Tom Haniati is dreamy.
Well, I've met Tom in person, so true. I would agree with you.
There you go. Yeah, so.
Tom's got.
Did you have sort of a crush when you met him?
We had a brief moment.
Yeah,
when I just fell into his eyes.
Down, we're just about out of here. We're just about out of here.
Lentil soup.
What's that like, meeting a live person in person? It's been almost 3 years since I've, met a live person.
Met a real
so
person.
I don't know what that's like.
It's fun. It's fun to see them in 3D. It's like,
Wow, really? Wow.
It's weird because you actually get to see their lower half. You don't just see the chest up.
I feel if I had a lot of money right now, I would actually fly to London and go see this ABBA show because I'm used to that. I'm used to just seeing digital people. I'm like, oh, this sounds. This is a good way to break me back in because I could go see a show without actually seeing anyone.
But you would have to sit with real people to see them.
Yeah, but you just pay attention to
You
them.
can ignore them. I get it.
Tim lives in the land of digital people, I guess.
Yeah, we need to get Tim out of the house.
Yeah. But yeah, you go to that Beetle Fest and you say, like, there's Beetle Brad in real life. Like,
yeah.
Wow.
Tim, you need to see more than just that guy, Mike.
That's about it.
There's no place to go. I'm telling you, where I live,
I know.
Place to go.
You are kind of in the middle of nowhere.
Bars. And if COVID did one thing for me, it got me out of bars every single night of my life, which is a good thing. So
you got me pegged, Steve.
No, come on. We all don't burp and I've still got some knee high left, but there's not enough carbonation in here to make me burp. So
no people at your work. If you're talking to me, you're right. There's nobody here.
Talking to Tim.
Not at the moment.
There's no people there at work. It's all robots. Digital stuff. Machinery. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go make some grub and fill up the Timmy. So, Tim Allen, thank you for being here. Robert S., thank you for being here, and all the Joe Mayos.
Thank you for having us.
Mason even. Bump. So everyone, take care. Have a good Memorial Day, and we'll see you maybe next week. Hey.
Don't forget 3 p.m. moment of silence to reflect on the holiday.
That's right. Don't forget Ski Lodge on Tuesday nights.